Yeah.
All right. We're live.
So that's the more interesting.
We're live.
Yeah.
We're live. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Neither do the listeners.
They're probably just gonna round up.
If pennies go away, $7.97 turns out to be $8.10 then.
Why stop there?
You're probably right. Right.
Yeah. Nope.
Why stop there? Why do we need 5 cents? Why do we need 5 cents? I mean, really,
exactly.
5 cents? Welcome to the pod, everybody. This is the Circuit Breakers podcast.
Let's just start there.
I'm Case. I'm Case.
Do we need dimes?
We don't. A dime is just two nickels. If we don't
need
nickels,
money at all, honestly.
No, that's true too.
No. We have smiles.
I'm Case.
And frowns.
One of your hosts.
I'm Fiddler with a smile.
I am Molecule with a scowl.
Okay.
Listen, no, bring dimes back again. We can have a campaign. Because they're going away. Yeah.
Why do we need dimes?
Dimes aren't gone. Dimes are fine.
So are you suggesting we get rid of the penny, the nickel, and the dime? Keep the quarter?
Do we even need a quarter?
You're going to be paying more money when you do this. I hope you realize.
But your pockets will be lighter because change is heavy.
Nobody has change anyway.
Yeah,
besides maybe Case.
I mean, we're doing everything. Like there's hardly any cash. Like people don't use cash anymore, so I don't see what the big deal is to just get rid of all that stuff.
Cash is gold.
Yeah, maybe hard currency. They get rid of all the coins. Electronic transactions.
Yeah,
you can still own like a portion of a dollar. Like you can own a portion of a Trump coin.
Yeah, or a Bitcoin. I mean, you have to have like 100.0001 of a Bitcoin. It's like combined.
Please bring up Trump coin and trigger me. Let's go.
Trump coin.
I think this is actually an episode.
What a great pod.
Get rid.
Oh yeah, welcome to the pod, everyone.
Yeah, welcome to the pod.
Get rid of the penny. Trump coin is the new currency.
I'm sorry that we were late. We had technical difficulties, and I think Fiddler's breaking up. Oh, he's gone.
He's still there. He's still there.
Don't be angry. Don't be angry at the new reserve currency, the Trump coin.
I say let's make it circuit coin. Circuit coin only. Everyone has to use circuit coin. What do you think?
Yeah, circuit coin.
Yeah. Well, what's the exchange rate for that?
That's a great idea.
What's the current exchange rate? Let's
make circuit coin our coin again.
Exactly.
That's what's the exchange rate?
Yeah, what's the exchange rate?
And what are we comparing it to U.S. dollars?
One circuit coin equals $100
U.S.
dollars.
I have 10,000. I'm cashing them in right now.
Yeah, I know it's doing well.
I just assigned myself 10,000.
They can be redeemed at
Go on.
They can be redeemed at any lemonade stand. So, if you want to convert your circuit coin to dollars, go to a lemonade stand.
Couldn't you just create a lemonade stand?
You can create 100 of them with that kind of money.
Oh yeah.
What constitutes a lemonade stand?
Well, I believe there has to be at least 2 children running it.
So you just need some child labor.
child labor, exactly. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. The backbone of the circuit coin, child labor.
I've got some candy.
There has to be lemonade. I think that's a key element. There has to be a sale of lemonade going on, or it's not a lemonade stand. I think you've both forgotten about that aspect of it. It can't just be 2 kids laboring away over any random thing.
Please forget Molecule and myself. We're not math minors. Okay, we're simpletons.
I agree with the last
what
one.
about all those single kids trying to run their own single kid lemonade stand?
No, it has to be at least 2. Yeah, Fiddler doesn't want to see the exploitation of merely 1 kid. He needs to see the exploitation of at least 2 multiple children.
Yeah, you're a lonely child.
Has a sibling. He wouldn't understand.
You're a lonely child. You want to start a lemonade stand? Too fucking bad.
Wow, the harsh words.
Yeah. a TFB if we're
Better make friends.
yeah, exactly. It's a lesson in learning to collaborate. Or you won't have a lemonade stand.
Yeah, and nor
Good
would
to
you
know.
deserve one.
I guess
All
that's
right.
true. The person taking in the coins shouldn't be the same one serving the lemonade.
Exactly.
Let's tie this whole
Right.
thing around back to AI, which is what this podcast is about. This is podcast about AI.
What does that stand for?
Artificial intelligence.
Any information. And that's what we're talking about.
That's pretty much it too. You're right. You're right about that.
I thought there was some. Oh, I tried to download DeepSeek, and then it wouldn't let me sign in. This was like a week or two ago.
Why
Yeah,
don't you
right.
use
We were
your
going to talk about that on the pod.
use the AI on your new Apple on your new iPhone? That'll help you do it.
Oh, the Siri thing.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it will.
Yeah.
I don't think it will.
That just goes straight to ChatGPT. It's like, oh, let me talk to ChatGPT, and it
Yeah.
takes like 30 seconds, and then it usually like fucks up.
Yeah. What company do you think is really going to be leading AI through the end of this year?
Through the end of this year?
Yeah. Who's really going to take the lead?
I mean, I guess I'm biased. I still think ChatGPT is the best.
I think that DeepSeek is just built on the back of ChatGPT. So I think you'll see a new DeepSeek a couple months after every new ChatGPT until they can nail it down and figure out how to make it so that you can't just, create your own.
So DeepSeek can't keep leveraging ChatGPT's functionality.
Yeah, they'll figure out a way to do that, I think, to figure out a way to stop it. But even I played around with it, it's nowhere near as good.
Yeah.
And we were at we had a board game night, which you and 911 too once played board games with us, but I guess never again. That was a one and done deal. It happened once over a year ago.
I wouldn't say never again. It won't be for a few months.
Wow. Okay.
Why a few months?
No, I mean remotely. We did it remotely once with you two, and you.
Oh, that's what we meant.
Yeah.
We met remotely.
Yeah, we met.
Oh
remotely.
yeah. I would say that game we played, I didn't love it.
We have a new game.
We have a new game.
It has an app that you can download.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
So let's try that. Let's try it out.
It is designed. It's what is it called? Outnumbered or something. It's designed to be where you only need one person to actually have the board. There is a board involved, a board game, but it's designed for being able to play cross distance.
That's nice.
There's an app on the phone that you could see. I think
you do have to get an app on the phone.
Yeah,
that can be done.
That is pretty easy to do.
We can. 911 and myself, we are familiar with getting apps on the phone.
You both have phones, right?
We do.
Yeah,
we both have apps on the phone. We could even add more apps.
Wow.
It's
Merry Christmas.
It's pretty sophisticated. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all phones are.
Did you two happen to watch the Super Bowl yesterday?
I watched a little bit of it.
It was boring as fuck.
Yeah,
What did you catch the halftime show?
Yes.
We did. Also boring as fuck.
I didn't love it.
I didn't like it, but a lot of people I noticed are upset. It seems like the right people are upset. So whatever message, it seemed to be some sort of message that I missed that was made people angry. So I
was thinking the same thing, like the whole the Samuel Jackson was like Uncle Sam,
Black Uncle Sam,
Uncle Sam, right?
I kind of did it, like you said. I did kind of like the subversiveness of it. Like it just seemed a little like non-classic, and so. That part was cool, but I guess I would be bored no matter what the fuck they were showing.
I don't like Kendrick Lamar that much, honestly. It's not really my taste in rap or whatever.
It did seem like, I guess that part of it just seems so flat.
Did you see the diamond encrusted necklace he was wearing?
I
didn't really take too much of a close of a look because I assumed it was just some sort of bling that I didn't really like.
Apparently it had some meaning as he's having some confrontation with
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah, I did read about that.
Okay. I didn't know anything.
And he's accused him of being a child molester, and that's why when he goes, you're looking for a chord, and it'll probably be A minor.
A minor.
Oh shit!
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Wow. On the
It'll probably
Super Bowl.
be A minor, but like it was the chord.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's the chord.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh, so like AI, A minor.
I guess.
Wow, way to really pull it back together. We watched our new TV, so we got a new TV.
Oh wow, that is large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that,
big.
those two wooden things? Those two wooden things on the ground? That's part of the TV. You need it there to get good reception.
Makes sense.
That's I'm putting together a shoe rack. And
what are you gonna? A silly question. What are you gonna put on the shoe rack?
She's the Imelda Marcos. She's the Imelda Marcos of Tallahassee. She has about 45 shoes that she's putting up there.
I don't have that many shoes at all, but I do I do have a little stupid shoe rack thing that's just too high for the TV. Like, so if you try to rotate the TV, it's like hits. So I needed one that was a little bit smaller.
I know this is silly. I thought you might have been storing cereal on those racks for shoes.
Maybe some really. I mean, I guess if you laid the cereal box down.
Yeah.
If they make, I bet you we can get like an actual box-sized, container and put cereal into it.
Yeah, there you go. Or
exactly
instant ramen you can put there. I mean, uncooked.
Uncooked. Yeah.
Don't. You're not going to cook it and put it there.
Fit a lot more uncooked, probably. Yeah.
Sloppy mess.
Not putting any food in there.
Yeah, so if that was an idea, it's probably not a good one.
Why did you think of cereal? That's so weird.
Because he's insane. Because he's an insane person.
Was it because it's like a bamboo color?
Remember, the man has an entire room devoted to just boxes upon boxes of water. Enough water to fill a small pool.
Those days are over. There's no more bottled water in the apartment.
I have a warning for you. One of our water bottles busted open, and there was a very slow-moving flood.
So that's not good.
I'm wondering if this is what happened to there was a hole in your floor. Did your water bottles bust, and that caused a hole in the floor, and you've been trying not to say anything because you don't want to be blamed for it?
It is possible.
Oh, shit!
But not plausible.
Okay. I retract that. I thought it was gonna be a solid denial. I didn't know that it was a possibility. It was on the table.
There was water gushing from the air conditioner.
So that probably added to the water that you had spilled. So you slashed the air conditioner.
Quarter water that spilled.
Is that what ruined the floor?
Yeah, there was a pipe that was in the air conditioner and it broke, and water was just gushing. And then I woke up because 9112's mother was in town, and I was sleeping, and 912 was sleeping in the living room where the air conditioner burst. And I woke up and I was like,
covered in
weird.
You're covered in water. You didn't understand why.
I was like, oh fuck! I was like, I wet myself again. God damn it!
You just had a really good dream.
And then I was like, oh, I didn't wet myself. I was like, yes. And then there was water gushing all on the floor with like a puddle of water.
Did you wish you had wetted yourself after all?
It's a toss-up.
Would it be better to wet yourself in the living room or in your bed in the bedroom?
Living room for sure.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So did you subject your mother to that really, really horrible, terrible bed that you made us sleep on when we missed it?
Well, their new bed has been purchased.
No, this is after. Remember, they replaced it as soon as we left.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're like, let's get one more sharp experience out of this. Then what are you doing?
You really wanted to get Case back for a lot of things. I understand.
That was it.
He's not done yet.
Speaking of his mother.
First time to meet your mother and the family.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A terrible night's rest.
Yeah, exactly.
No problem.
I can honestly say that bed was the worst sleep. In that bed, there was only one time that I had a worse sleep, and that was when I took NyQuil. I used to drink what's called Jack Daniels and NyQuil when I was in college. I downed that. I was ready to go to bed. Somebody knocked on the door, so I took a no-dose to stay awake. And like every hour, I would just jump out of bed, wide awake with my heart racing, and then like 10 minutes later, fall back into like unconsciousness all night long.
So that was a worse night of sleep.
It was a little better than on your bed. Just it was very close. Second to the worst night of sleep.
I'm glad.
You know, you've had a sheltered life, Case.
Well, I think I did cause you, Fiddler, a pretty bad night's sleep one time was it Vegas? No, it was.
That was Atlantic City.
Atlantic City,
That's Taj Mahal.
Oh, he remembers it well.
Oh, yes, you re-jogged my memory. I didn't just have it.
But once it was jogged, it all kept floating back.
Case is laughing all night.
November 8th, 2013. He knows the exact date.
Exactly. I
was
believe
like,
we took
No, I don't need to-
poor Thomas with us. It was the first time Thomas had ever been to Atlantic City.
Yeah.
He slept at the foot of the bed like a dog.
He tried the martingale gambling method.
Wow, I don't remember that. What is that? Can you explain that? Obviously, I know what it is, but you explain it for the listeners.
No, yeah, for Molecule and our listeners.
Yeah, exactly.
The martingale method of gambling. The martingale method of gambling is you can do it on roulette, and it's pretty simple. If you bet say $1 and you lose, you just keep doubling your bet until you win.
Isn't that also called the Gambler's Ruin? Isn't that called Gambler's Ruin?
Yeah. That's what happened to Thomas that night. Yes. Well, you're like, oh, I bet $1,
right.
and I think the minimum there was $5.
I can't lose 3 times in a row. I can't lose 4 times in a row. I can't lose 5 times in a row. The chances of losing 5 times in a row are very low, so I'm going to double the bet.
And then what happens is you get to an amount. Sometimes you could go all night and be fine, but you might go. Let's say you lose like 7 times in a row. Yeah. So 5 goes to 10, 10 goes to 20, 20 goes to 40.
Yes, I'm right.
40 goes to 80. 80
I'm
goes to
not committing any more math unless you
320,
pay me.
640, $640 already in 7 times.
That's pretty
and
bad.
It's easy. And then you know obviously you double 640, and I'm not the math minor. That's for Case. Anyway, that's the martingale method of gambling, and Thomas tried it out, and I think he lost all the money he had.
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah.
But he did say he was staying in. I think he did stay in Atlantic City.
We left,
and he stayed.
And then he's like, "I'm staying."
So yeah.
Yeah. And that was the time I didn't sleep.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. That's also that we met that casino pixie. Remember that casino pixie?
Yes.
Casino pixie.
Yeah. That's women, like cute women. They're cute that hang out at the casinos. They're not prostitutes.
Pixie sticks.
They're not prostitutes, but they're you're not guaranteed sex.
I wasn't thinking they were.
But they latch on to people who win, and they want to be treated to dinner. Maybe something will happen if you like each other, but you're not like paying for sex. But they want to be. They like the vibe of people who are winning.
You don't have any experience with casino pixies. Stop acting like you do.
I have a ton of experience. I've been to a casino at least 6 times.
Right.
And they're not prostitutes, but they could be pre-prostitutes. So they're in the stage of becoming a prostitute potentially.
Right.
As a casino. Right. And in return, they might do something.
Like what, Philip? Whatever do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, like a handy. Yeah, exactly. With or without lotion, whatever you like. Yeah. Good choice. Some guys like it
Hey,
rough.
how's that AI news coming along?
Oh, how long until? Y- y- I wouldn't be surprised if there's some on the market right now. Hmm. Well, funny story. It's
Introduce
a
him to us. I like it.
her. It's a she. uh,
Go on.
it is not a Southpaw Pecker. I, I do see it for sure existing and probably widely available and easily accessible within
What are we just talking about? Like a dildo that talks to you?
like a yeah, almost like a stuffed animal that could interact with you.
A stuffed animal. Now we're bordering on like bestiality. That's too
Uh,
much.
I think that's only for live animals.
I don't know. A replica sheep is getting a little too close. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Never do that again.
It is stored on YouTube forever.
Well, they have like those really like expensive real sex dolls that are like heavy and like fucking super custom designed and all that shit. So it probably wouldn't take all that much to like integrate an AI system into it. Or we watched Wild Robot, the movie, and I mean, maybe that kind of thing's right around the corner. And I mean, obviously, that's like very integratable. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, there's so many companies investing a lot of money and time and talent into it. It 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 could be it could be any of the top companies, and mm, yeah, yeah, it might seem like that, and I think a lot. I would suspect there are companies out there that have a lot of good proprietary uh, software and knowledge that they are just not so free and easy to release it, and maybe they're waiting to do it, at the opportune time. But yeah, I don't know. I just what is that? What's Meta? What's Meta doing? Yeah, I
They had all those like AI glasses commercials in the Super Bowl, and it just seemed like it didn't make any fucking sense. Like what they were trying to like
yeah,
show that it could do. It was just really dumb.
yeah.
I don't know.
I guess you could say, like, if we all agree that Chat GPT is at the top of the game right now, I think it can stay at the top of the game if it continues to, transform and innovate and not rest on its laurels. And like even if you equate it to like Texas barbecue as an example. There used to be some places in Austin, Texas, that would make the most amazing beef brisket, but they've a lot of those places have rested on their laurels. They haven't tried to improve, and now they have competitors out there that have they see what they've studied what those really good places have done, and they've made improvements, and now they're actually making better barbecue. You know, I guess some of it's subjective, but then some of those places that kind of started it. So I think it kind of depends on who wants to continue to innovate and iterate, do better. So yeah, 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 right,
Yeah. Occasionally I
yeah,
have. Or it'll say I
yep,
have to wait for like 10 minutes to like use it. That's what I'm like deep doing a lot of work shit with it.
yeah, uh huh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think with as long as anyone tries to continue to improve, and people think that there's improvement, it will get better. And I think in 50 years, it will be at a state where we couldn't even fathom that it could get to. It'll
Yeah.
be able to do things that we can't even imagine right now in our minds. Uh, and yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah,
True.
mm, right,
Uh-oh.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to download this. I had to put together a few executive summaries today, so my apologies.
I'm sure you did. So it's like email, but worse? You mean worse.
Thank you, Case. Hello, esteemed colleagues and valued listeners. I would like to express my enthusiasm in a respectful yet professional manner. Carrier Pigeon is a game changer in the synchronous messaging sector.
Oh no.
Imagine a world where messages just don't appear. They meander, and you can't read them. A world where you just don't receive communication. You experience it in a way that is deeply meaningful and disruptive. Right, right. Okay. Yo, yo, yo. Get ready for the most anticipated, most thrilling, most consciously innovative messaging app of our generation.
What does cautiously innovative mean?
It means that while Carrier Pigeon is revolutionary, it also aligns with corporate best practices. It maintains a commitment to inclusivity and operational efficiency. Well, hype should be structured. We need a scalable enthusiasm strategy.
Oh, I hate that sentence.
Look, I'm just saying, hype should be synergistic with our core objectives. The carrier pigeon experience is about delayed gratification. It's about trusting the process. It's about, no, no, I can fix this. Amen. Yo, it's the dopest, sickest, the most corporately aligned app to ever hit the scene. We're disrupting the immediacy economy. We're reinventing patience. We're
Amen. Still listening to an HR executive who just learned what dope means.
okay, but what if we position it as like a thought leadership piece on the evolution of digital correspondence?
This is your fault. You brought this upon us. All right. Carrier Pigeon, the only messaging app that makes you wait and suffer. Join now or don't. Either way, the message is already on its way.
Wait, can I at least close with a mission statement?
No. Wow. You mean the one that said amen when he was supposed to say hum? You're about to pick that one?
Uh,
Oh, darn. I am so upset. They probably think the script is still happening.
That's the mission statement.
End script. All right. We lost our last listener. I mean, isn't that kind of like using the USPS services? You know what?
It's a pigeon.
Then how are we going to make any money with our new
Yeah,
company?
you pay in seeds. We can.
Can't
I
wait for
mean,
this.
what about Circuit Coin? All we need are children.
Maybe you have to just like house a pigeon for like a day or two.
Yeah,
A house a homeless pigeon. You got a lot of pigeons around you, Fiddler.
there are
What do you
quite a
got?
bit. They love the warm and cold weather. Nothing bothers
Yeah,
them.
yeah, great. Very clean birds.
Very clean bird. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
But isn't that defeating your purpose? Don't you want it to send slow? Or how about it just sends it a little more erratically? Right. This is a very sharp company.
I have heard it before, and the only question I have: why hasn't it been started? I love it.
I mean, honestly, in our fast world, people would probably eat that shit up. Right.
Yeah, you know, it seems to me, and this is probably the popular opinion. Only if we would have had an executive summary would this thing be kind of in motion right now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Love it.
Um, yeah. Let's have our listeners vote. Yeah. Type your favorite one in the chat. Not all at once, but Twitch can't handle it. Very good. Molecule number 7. Lucky Gambler.
Did I win?
Congra-
Oh, that's wonderful.
You can redeem that for $1,000. You can redeem it for $1,000.
Is this going to be like an app that we download? Okay.
Could be. So now we're down. So now there's a courier pigeon and a game app to be downloaded. For the game night. And 9112 is home, and I think she is interested in the game
Really?
app, even though she hasn't really heard about it yet. Yeah.
Yeah, she's interested. She can't hear
No,
us.
in the flesh. Yeah.
She's
She does
trying to
not.
pretend
Yeah.
that we're not there.
Well, there you go. There
Understandable.
she is. Yeah. Hmm. She is still enjoying the holiday lights and stockings that are up.
It's enjoyable. Merry Christmas. It's the new Happy New
Thank you.
Year.
And her birthday. Thank you for the Happy New Year. It's never too late.
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday to she.
Thank you. Oh, I thought that was for me, and that's fine.
Yeah, yours
For
is
her. Yeah.
yours is coming up in the next, not now. Too
Next
far away.
quarter.
Next
Yeah.
quarter. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Second quarter of 20. Yeah, the second quarter of 2025. It was. I sent it over on the executive summary.
When you're retired, you'll lose that language. You'll never have to think of life in quarters
It
again.
will slowly dissipate.
It will.
Yeah,
W-
it's true.
w- w- what fish have you caught the most of?
Probably a bluegill,
Nice.
followed by a bass.
Do you know how to clean a fish?
Yeah, I do.
That's cool.
Yeah,
When are we gonna go
yeah,
fishing?
and well, whenever the next time I'm in Florida, in the area where you two live, yeah, we should do some fishing.
Why don't we come to you and we'll go upstate?
We could do that as well. Yeah, you could try out the new bed.
Yeah, let's do it.
I will say that 90112 doesn't really love the new bed either.
Uh-oh.
So we could be in the
But
market for.
is
It
this
isn't
during a
possible.
fight and you kicked her out of the bedroom?
No, that is.
It was
We do
oh,
not
it's her
have
day bed.
those. Yeah, we don't have those fights. Fist fights only. So
Just fights only. Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Ye- exactly. Yeah, exactly. No slapping, no yelling, fist only. Anyway, that's how you settle your problems. Yes.
That's kinky.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 There's one small minor detail. We'll call it a rule in the fist fighting. No touching. Can't touch each other when you're fist fighting. That's
So you
yeah.
just wear gloves.
Yeah, very innovative molecule.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the secret to marriage. No,
It's
no
great.
touching, fist
So glad
fighting.
we have this on the recording.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's ever gonna get any kind of I'm not sure if you're gonna get a talk show appearance with that or anything like that. But it's
See if
definitely
you can
advice.
extract this. See if you can extract this kind of knowledge from an AI.
Hopefully you
Good
can't.
luck, ChatGPT.
Yeah, hopefully you can't do
That was a short script.
it. Yeah, it was pretty short. But
Yeah, I
did we
noticed
move
something a
you
little
on?
different in there, which I liked, other than the difficult to enunciate words.
Yeah.
How the script was broken up between bold and non-bold
You like that, huh?
words.
Okay.
Maybe
Good.
that was intentional to make it easier to read.
AI
Maybe.
is really getting into bolding and non-bolding. I've
It
noticed.
really
It's pretty
is.
annoying.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, edit this email," and it'll write me back my email, and it's got like all this fucking bold.
Yeah.
Shit,
I'm thinking
I'm like,
about writing a preference.
all
Like, don't take it easy on the bold.
Yeah,
You know, I think I'm gonna add that to the preferences.
it's
Oh,
it's it's going a little wild on that.
Yeah, for sure.
I will say, for what it's worth, I found it easier to follow
Yeah.
the script.
It's fine for
The,
something
it was
like
the
in
script,
this.
it made
Yeah, it's
sense.
fine for something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But if you're like just trying to, I don't know, create a post, or
write an
something,
email where
yeah,
like you
create
don't
a
need
post
like,
or something like that. I don't need
or
all
or like an article where like I don't need like
that.
certain
Don't need
words
all fucking bolded.
bolded. I just have to unbold them.
Yeah, it doesn't, and sometimes it's like bolded for no good reason. It's not like it's supposed to
Yeah.
be emphasis on those words or anything like that,
It
because it's
is.
not.
Yeah, yeah.
And when they read it, it doesn't read any different. You come back from the reading, and then you see the bold, and you're like, well, I didn't even
Right.
notice the bold in the advanced voice mode.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Down
Yeah.
to 15 minutes left in this.
Funnily enough, in the script,
Right.
molecule had the least amount of bold. In fact, she only had bolded uh, words in I think 3 lines.
Huh.
With the first
Interesting.
line starting with HR executive.
Wow. HR executives should be bolded at all times, right, Fiddler?
Yeah, that goes without saying, but it has been said.
I also
Yeah,
had the
is that what
least
you meant
amount
said?
of lines, I'd say, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's possibly true. Although I had a pretty few lines as well. Mine had fewer than you, actually.
Yeah, that's probably true, I guess.
Because you were bemoaning the whole thing quite a bit.
Naturally.
I think I was all GPT, obviously. I just, I said, write a script about this idea. I told it the idea, then I asked it to write the script.
You probably don't even have to tell it who's in the. I mean, you could just say for the pod, and does it just know?
It knows now, yeah. It knows now.
Yeah.
It already knows, yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
nice.
Yeah. I still say it, but it definitely knows. Because sometimes it won't be,
Are you ready for a quiz?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yes, yeah. Game time is always
Game time.
appreciated on the pod.
Game time.
I switched over to the. I thought I
Just
did.
multiple choice with 20 choices per question.
Close. Yes.
Good.
Okay, well, I with all this talk about the big bad city, we're gonna do a quiz about Williamsburg, Brooklyn.
Whoa!
Very nice.
Fiddler spent a lot of time over there.
Quite a bit.
That diner.
Are you scared?
Well,
I probably won't get
I'm
a
not
lot
scared
of it
about.
right.
I'm not scared about how deep my knowledge runs. Because it's shallow like a puddle.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I have.
How does this game work, Molecule?
And Case, you will go first if you get what the coin was.
Heads.
All right, you got it. It was heads.
Nice.
Good job.
Chance.
Was that the game?
That's it.
That's
I
it.
win. I won 100
Congratulations.
circuit coins.
Full disclosure, I didn't actually flip a coin, but I did have heads in my head before I asked the question.
Hence the heads.
That works.
Okay.
Heads in your head. It's heads.
All right. Case study.
I'm ready.
Your question is: the famous Williamsburg Bridge, which connects Brooklyn to Manhattan, opened in what year?
Ooh, that's a hard one. 1937.
So you're not wanting to hear the multiple choice.
I didn't know there were multiple choice.
When you know the answer, you just say it.
You should know the gist by now.
All right, yeah, I'd like to hear some possible choices.
Okay. Possible choices are 1921, 1955, 1903, or 1876.
I'm going to say 1903 because it used to be mostly for pedestrians and not cars.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's correct.
Yeah. It wasn't cars.
Good job.
Ah.
All right. Good job. That is a point for case study.
It was because Jewish people were living there and they would be able to walk over into Manhattan without having to drive on the Sabbath.
Wow. Look at you.
And they're still there to this day.
They haven't crossed the bridge yet.
Yeah, they're on their way. I've walked and biked and drove over that and in a cab and cabbed over that bridge many times, right, Fiddler? We used to go right over that bridge.
Well, many times.
Then,
yeah.
That was actually also part of the quiz, is that for every question, one of you has to give some kind of story that has to do with Williamsburg.
Very good.
We walked, we've driven, we've rode over that bridge so many times.
Okay, so I guess that was your story.
All right.
And by the end of the quiz, I will pick the best story, and whoever has the best story gets bonus points.
Okay, well, I didn't know that was part of the
points.
game until I told the story, so I will ratchet up my stories if I ever win another.
Okay, good to know. Fiddler, before Williamsburg became known for indie music and overpriced lattes, It was home to a large immigrant population. Which group was one of the earliest to settle there? Would you like to hear the choices?
I know I'm kind of thinking Pilgrims, but throw the choices out.
Pilgrim.
Okay. Was it Norwegian sailors,
Oh shit! Don't.
German brewers,
The Germans.
French mime artists,
I'm trying not to say
Obvious.
anything.
or Spanish bakers?
Those are all good. Are you sure you've listed all of the possible choices? Because I was expecting to have Pilgrims.
Yeah, no pilgrims.
No Pilgrims.
God damn it! It's a tough one. I will go.
I was watching Grand Theft Auto. I was playing the game Grand Theft Auto, and on the TV on Grand Theft Auto, they have a show called Mimes on Fire, where people just light mimes on fire and they just try struggle to put it out.
So fucked up.
They're like, oh, move doors on fire. But they're literally on fire.
You must give your answer.
I'm going to go with the Germans.
Is that your final answer?
Well, given Pilgrims is not a choice, yes.
That is correct.
Oh, yeah, that is correct.
Oh, wow.
So what's your story about Williamsburg?
What's your story?
My story is Case and I we were out on a Sunday and we went to a bar and there was a woman bartender. She could have been German. And they had games in the bar. We played Connect 4 with and we each had the yellow circle Connect 4. We got some.
I won. I won the game.
Case one. It was close.
Even though it was yellow, there was 2 different shades of yellow, and so it wasn't that difficult.
He won, even though he went first.
Okay, is that your story?
Yeah, I guess that was it.
Okay. All right.
I thought you were going to talk about when we were on mushrooms and she was talking to us and we couldn't understand the word she was saying. I'm like, what? And she said it again. And we're like, what? And then she goes, oh, you guys are on mushrooms. And we're like, yeah, exactly.
It could have been the same thing.
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay. Case study. Which celebrity owned a condo in Williamsburg before moving out due to rising rents? Yes, even celebrities get priced out here.
Oh yeah, those rents on those condos on the water, they're now worth a shit ton of money. They used to be. I told Fiddler 9112 to pick one up in the early 2000s. They would have made a lot of money selling that shit again, even 10 years later.
Would you like to hear the choice?
I would like to hear the choice.
Now we're just renters.
You didn't have to live there. I never said you had to live there.
Your choices are Moby, Jared Leto, Chloe Sevigny, or Jay-Z.
It's not Jay-Z, I don't think. I'm going to say Moby.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Oh, boy. Now
Fiddler, you could possibly steal.
Now he's got a 1 in 3 chance.
Jared Leto, Chloe Sevigny, or Jay-Z?
Since he only has a passing knowledge of who Jay-Z is and no idea who the other two are, it's just going to be a random guess.
No, I've heard of Jared Leto. What he or she does is beyond me.
He or she does.
Chloe, no idea. And so, given I don't know who Chloe is, and it can't be Jay-Z, because Beyonce would never let that happen to him.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go Jared Leto.
That is incorrect as well.
That's Chloe Sevigny. Chloe Sevigny.
That only leaves
Chloe Sevigny.
Chloe Sevigny.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think it's the opposite of what you're thinking, Molecule, where like it's like too high for her to pay. I think the price became so high that it's like literally nothing but douchebags that live there now. You know what I mean? There's no like, yeah. I think that you were thinking that she couldn't pay the rent, but I think it's more about the neighborhood became so douchey that she just fucking the rent became so high that people like interesting like real artists and stuff like that couldn't even live there, which was part of the appeal of Brooklyn, in general. You like living just with regular people, But
is this your story?
Well, I didn't get anything right, so.
That's true. You didn't get anything right. Okay, for time's sake, we are moving on.
All right, 4 more
minutes. It is
minutes.
still tied 1-1.
Our fans reminded us last time, don't forget to say our catchphrases. Last time we did not say our catchphrases.
We did miss it.
Good point.
Williamsburg was home to one of New York City's first rooftop chicken farms, domino sugar factories, underground speakeasies, or silent movie theaters.
I know the domino sugar. It's my turn, right? It's my turn.
No, it's Fiddler's turn.
No, I just stole from him, right?
No, we both missed the question.
We both missed it, but it was your question first.
Okay.
So it's Fiddler's turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. No,
I'm surprised it wasn't Jared Leto. As much as you are.
Yeah. No, but you said Jared Leto that you had a 1 in 3 chance. Right.
Right, because you.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah.
Keep hitting that pen, honey.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, thanks, Lou.
I'm gonna go with what was the last one?
Silent movie theaters.
I'll go with the Speakeasy.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Case study, would you like to
this may be a trick question. I know there's a Domino Sugar Factory there, but that might be a trick question. But I'm going to have to go with Domino Sugar Factory because I know there's one there. I mean, I have to go say that.
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wow. Very nice.
Now, Fiddler.
3 minutes left.
There's a bridge near there. I mean, there's a where we used to go, Fiddler, where they hold that food court every week. Remember where all the
the smorgasbord.
When I first got there, early 2000, it was like a junkyard. And so people had cut a hole in the fence and they'd moved stuff around so that you could get to the beach. And the beach was strewn with all broken metal and shit, but it was like a little urban beach. And when my friends visited, I took them down and I snuck them in and we went to it. And it was like they were from Florida and this was like the New York City's beach.
Huh?
And it was like it was just a junkyard. That's where that thing was, just a junkyard.
Oh, wow. And now it's transformed.
Story. Yeah, now it's crazy. It's gotten crazy over the years. That was I don't think you were there, Fiddler, right, when it was that bad?
I was no. Only when there was food there. Yeah. I've been there.
Yeah.
By the water. Molecule's been there too.
She had, yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right, we got a minute left, so let's that'll teach me. Oh, go ahead. You got something to say? Who won?
Salty, get your nuts.
Choose who won first.
2-1.
I suppose case study won because.
What about the best story?
I don't feel like either of your stories really got my attention.
That'll teach me.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to continue this another time.
Stay salty, get your nuts.
I don't have a new catchphrase yet.